So, hello, Scorpio, and welcome back to Divine Rebel. My name is Racey, and I'm going to be giving the message for you today. It is a general message. It's a March 2020 prediction, and it's a general message. So, if it doesn't resonate, don't force it to fit. All right, there are plenty of other wonderful readers here on YouTube that just might resonate more with your vibe at this time. And of course, I always encourage you to watch your other placements, right? Because it might make a lot of sense when you're watching your other placements back. For those of you not familiar with me or the channel, I don't sugarcoat my messages, and I have no guarantees on what will or won't come out of my mouth. So if you have kids around or you just don't appreciate that kind of thing, you know, I respect that. I'm giving you the opportunity to sign off now. Otherwise, we are going to be getting into this March 2020 message for Scorpio. I'm using my gold playing cards, my 24 karat gold playing cards. I am using my Oracle of the Mermaids, as well as my Power of Love deck and my Power Thought cards by Louise Hay. Okay, so Scorpio, without further ado, here we go. Spirit, please, what is going on in March for Scorpios and Scorpionic energy? What is going on in March for our Scorpios in Scorpionic energy? What is going on in March for Scorpio and Scorpionic energy? Here we go. What is going on with Scorpio spirit? Scorpionic energies. What else? And one more. Okay. Clarify the Six of Diamonds. Clarify the Six of Diamonds for Scorpio. What is the Six of Diamonds for Scorpio? Scorpionic energy. Okay. Clarify the Four of Spades. Clarify the Four of Spades, please, for Scorpio. Scorpionic energies. What is the Four of Spades? And clarify the Ten of Diamonds. Clarify the Ten of Diamonds. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Hearts. Top of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords. All right, the Ten of Spades. All right, Scorpio. Underlying energy is you want a wish fulfilled. You want a wish granted. Issue is you're in self-sabotaging energy. All right, Scorpionic shadow. Or you're wondering in your mind if you're sabotaging yourself or not. If you've betrayed yourself or are betraying yourself or not. Wondering if other people have your highest good at heart in alignment with this wish or not. Okay. With that said, we do have the Six of Diamonds clarified by the Seven of Diamonds and the Ace of Hearts. Okay. So this is about giving and receiving in a balanced way. And I'm definitely feeling as if, Scorpio, you've been giving, or you're being prompted or triggered or guided to give more to something that isn't necessarily showing results yet, because it is the Ace of Cups that you want, right? The Ace of Hearts. It is the love that you want. So you're giving to something that is not producing results yet because you love it or them. Okay? because you love it or you love them. This might be something that you're wishing for, and you're wondering if you're sabotaging yourself because you're giving to something that is not showing results yet. And you love it, right? You have strong feelings for them or want to be beginning with them. Or if it's work related, it's like a dream job, and you know that you're, like working up the ladder, and you're kind of giving your best foot forward, knowing that you're not going to see the results of all your efforts for a while, right? Knowing that it's taking time. It's taking time. And the divine is asking you to give, right? It's asking you to give to something where you don't know what the result is or if you're going to achieve it. Then we have the Four of Spades with the Queen of Clubs, right? Four of Swords, Queen of Wands. And I instantly heard retreat with this card. And with the Queen of Wands, it's manifesting subconsciously from your heart space. So what you're giving, I think what you're learning is that you don't necessarily have to give all of the time just because you're giving the most effort now. I think you are going to be able to kind of retreat back into your energy and just kind of manifest, right? Subconsciously manifest towards your wish fulfillment. Realizing it or not. I definitely am hearing realizing it or not. You're manifesting whatever it is that wish is, despite any self-sabotage or outer circumstance, right? Any sabotage coming at you from somewhere else. I do feel with this 10 of Diamonds and this nine of clubs, Ace of Clubs, because the Ace was originally reversed. This is 10 clubs, right? 10 clubs altogether, and this is 10 diamonds. And I feel like there's a living situation or a family dynamic that's your dream manifest, right? It's your dream with the 10 of diamonds. It's the perfect reality, right? It's the perfect reality. And coming out with the 9 of Wands, and it is in the reverse with the Ace of Clubs that it was originally in reverse. It's like letting your guard down, letting the divine choose when it starts, releasing the burden of it, right? Releasing the burden of it, the burden of the results not yet being realized, right? Trusting, especially if you're getting this message, like trusting that the effort you're putting into it, the energy that you're putting into it, that you're giving, will reap rewards. And you don't have to worry about whether it will or won't. This is the divine saying it will. This is your dream manifest. This is like the reality you wish to live in. It will manifest. You just kind of have to sit back and relax a little more and let it come to you naturally, right? Let it happen for you naturally at the pace that is divine. You don't have to necessarily give all of the time, but when you're guided to give, you're guided to give whether you're seeing results of it or not. Then we have the King of Spades clarified by the Queen of Cups and the 7 of Swords in the reverse. Could be dealing with someone with strong air energy, and Scorpio, this could be you or another water sign with the Queen of Hearts, or someone with strong water, right? Strong water in their chart. But I feel like these two are connected, even though they're not of the same suit. They're coming out together like a pair. And this is releasing deception, right? Releasing lies to the self. Like, just because you're very different, or at different stages of the game where someone is more logical, someone is more in their head, maybe someone is more in their nightmare state, right? They're dealing with their demons and you know, self-sabotage, and maybe you're dealing with the mirror, you know, like someone who's self-sabotaging and you're, you know, almost trying to catch them from sabotaging themselves, because you're Scorpio, you know, you're well aware of how that happens. And I think you're really helping someone who's maybe in their head a lot, get into their heart space, or vice versa, right? Ending deception, ending how either they're sabotaged or you're sabotaged, because maybe you're afraid of giving too much, right? Maybe you're afraid of giving too much and there's nothing coming back out of it. And so, you know, logic would tell you to quit. Logic would tell you to quit. It's not worth it. You're putting in all this energy and not getting anything back. But your heart space is like, yeah, but there's more steps than what we're realizing. There's higher order to things. There's a divine reason why you're being guided to give to a situation. So even if your mind is telling you it's not worth it, fuck it. Your heart's saying, yeah, maybe it is, and that's the truth. And you've got to see higher order. Right, call an Archangel Raguel and Archangel Uriel to help you with whatever this is, especially if you're moving into a new living situation, or you want to or plan to eventually have like a happy, healthy, you know, home with someone or a family with someone. And just know that there's certain burdens and certain guards that are up, like walls up, that need to be released in order to have this spark set off the way it should. Yeah, keep going. Endurance, keep going. Listen to your inner guidance. If you're being guided to give, give. If you're being guided to retreat, retreat. Whatever you're guided to do, don't think it's not going to reap rewards, because I feel like it most definitely is. It is manifesting your wish. Okay, it is manifesting your dream. Okay, it is manifesting a passionate new beginning that's just simply delayed because, you know, right now the love is there. It's a matter of the 3D reality catching up to you. I feel like there's more in here. What else is there, Spirit, for Scorpio? What else needs to clarify this reading for Scorpio? Yeah, Yamaya, grandmother ocean, primordial. This is the birth of your universe, okay? What you're going through, your ancestors are divinely guiding you. Your higher, right? Source energy, the universe is supporting you. Birth your wish, your dream. Keep going. Really, we have 4, 3, and 3, 4. 4, 3, and 3, 4. We've got multiple 7s on the board. I just dropped a card. Yeah, you've got synchronistic numbers here. 3s, 4s, and 7s. Somebody else had those numbers really strong in their reading. So keep that in mind. There was somebody else who had really strong 3s, 7s, and 4s, and you might be getting hit with palindrome numbers, right? Palindromes are numbers that if you reverse them in a mirror, they're the same number. Like 1111 is a palindrome. So is 1221, or 36763. You know, if you reverse it, it's still the same number. So they're palindromes, and we've got 4334. So the divine is speaking to you. It's keeping you in alignment. It's letting you know, like, you're okay, to continue to follow the synchronicities. All right. Get that divine reassurance and know that you're okay and you're doing as you're guided and it's all good. Yeah. Ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. See, you've learned from your mistakes, Scorpio. You've learned from your mistakes. You're teaching other people. I definitely feel like you're teaching other people how to not sabotage themselves out of a good thing, having them taking ownership for things that they coulda, shoulda, woulda said or done better, just like you take ownership of what you coulda, shoulda, woulda said or done better, right? At any given time, we're all human. We all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect, you know, quote unquote, fucking perfect. So it's okay. Like, it's okay to make mistakes as long as you're owning them and acknowledging them, and vice versa with whoever you're with and your experience, that they would be able to return the same. Because if they're not returning to you the same courtesy of ownership, and it's always you taking the, you know, awareness of your mistakes, but they're not owning up to theirs, like, that kind of sucks. Like, you kind of might have to Scorpio the shit out of them and put it in their face, like, listen, what you're doing is stinging and it's not acceptable. You know, like, you don't like it when I sting you by accident, so if you sting me by accident, like, could you acknowledge it and not do it again? Because that would be great. Because that would be great. Right. What power thought card for Scorpio for the March? Scorpio and Scorpionic energy. Yeah, it could definitely be dealing with home situations, because we got my home as a peaceful haven. I bless my home with love. I put love in every corner, and my home lovingly responds with warmth and comfort. I am at peace. You know, the home is also the self. So if you read that back, myself is a peaceful haven. I bless myself with love. I put love in every corner, and myself lovingly responds with warmth and comfort, and I am at peace. Make sure you love yourself enough to communicate what doesn't feel good to you, so that it can be acknowledged and not repeated. And make sure that whatever you have done or could do that would sting, that you take ownership for it. Fill it with love energy, right? Putting love energy into it, so that it brings you peace, so that it brings you comfort, so that the energies that are toxic or stinging or not in alignment, that they can be discussed and handled, right? Create a very peaceful place for yourself and your environment that you feel you can be your authentic self in, and ripple that with your relationships. Like, if you can set up your room or go through your things and feel really good about it, then you also need to be able to go through your relationships and kind of pick apart what, you know, shirts you might wear again and what shirts you won't. You know, what in your relationship would you not mind experiencing again, and what would you not want to experience again, right? And start going through it so that you can create a peaceful place for your experience to happen, right? So with that said, Scorpio, I hope it helps for March 2020. Divine Rebel Racey signing off until next time. Remember, always love each other, and most importantly, love yourselves. Bye, guys.